Ready?
Oh, my turn.
Yeah. I can do the introduction.
Okay.
You have to. All right. And welcome back to Whiskey Buds. I'm Kurt,
I'm Billy.
and we are continuing Billy's 100 whiskey journey. And this week, actually, you brought something. You recently went on a trip.
Yep. I went to Texas. And it reminded me of this joke you told me a long time ago. So I'm going to try to tell it.
Okay.
Okay, so there's this, a blind man going to Texas. Right? And he gets on, he's been around, he travels because he's, been blind a long time. He's got a lot of things figured out, but he knows how to get around. So,
Okay.
so he's on this airplane, flying to Texas, and he happens to sit next to a Texan. And on the whole flight there, the Texan's just going off how he loves Texas and how everything's bigger in Texas, right?
Yeah.
And so the guy's, getting excited. Texas sounds like a pretty cool place. So
Yeah.
they get to Texas. He lands. He gets to his hotel, and he's like, it was a long trip, so he wants to go have a drink and a snack. So he goes to the hotel there, the restaurant, and orders a whiskey
Okay.
and a snack. And they bring him this big old glass, and he's like, geez. I heard the fellow on the plane say everything's bigger here in Texas, but wow,
Yeah. He wasn't lying.
Yeah, so, he drinks that and it gets finished and everything, and he asks the waitress, like, oh, that was a really big drink, where's your restroom at? And she's like, oh, just, go past register there and 2 doors down on the right. And so he's like, all right, and he heads down there, and, he's a little wobbly from drinking all that
Yeah.
whiskey. So he goes down, and he's like, all right, turn right, 2 doors down, and he stumbles a little bit, and he misses the second door, and he turns on the third one.
All right.
And he walks in, and he doesn't realize that he walked into the pool area.
Okay.
So he walks in and falls right in the pool. And immediately he's like, he remembers what the guy in the plane was saying, everything's bigger in Texas,
Yeah.
So as soon as he pops up above the water, he goes, don't flush, don't flush.
I'm the one who told you that, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was like, I don't know, 20 years ago?
We're not that old, are we?
No, of course not. All right, so I went to a liquor store
Okay.
in Texas, and then you told me that I had to get some Texas
Yeah.
whiskey.
Yeah. He said he was going to Texas, Galveston. So
Yeah.
I'm like, get some Texas whiskey.
Yeah. So I went there, and
Yeah.
I was looking at all the Texas whiskey, and I'm like, these are big. It's like, give me the smallest one you have.
Yeah.
And this is what they gave me.
Giant Texas, huh? Oh man, look at that.
Okay, just kidding. That was the biggest one there, but I figured that'd be fun. It says Giant Texas.
Yeah, Giant Texas, like
I know nothing else about it other than it's big.
bottled by Gulf Coast Distillers, Houston, Texas.
Yep.
So it's probably sourced, but oh well. Let's try it out, huh? That's only what, a 175? Yeah, it's only 175. I'm gonna let you open it.
Oh, how?
That ain't gonna work.
Here, I need a hatchet or something. Oh, you had me leave my weapons at the doors.
Yeah, right. Since when do your shoes count as weapons? Make him take his shoes off before he enters the house.
Hey, some shoes are weapons. I knew a guy. It's like, nope, you can leave your shoes on. All right, this doesn't even have a cork. It's just a
It's screw top.
screw top. I forget how much I paid for this, but it probably wasn't much.
Yeah, I was gonna say you probably only paid like $20 for that thing.
But it was worth the joke.
Yeah.
Glug, glug,
Jeez.
glug, glug, glug.
You always know when Billy's pouring, don't you?
What's it got in it? Oh,
It smells like
can you see us behind that bottle?
bourbon. This is bourbon. Like,
Oh, yeah. See, special reserve. Yeah, that's all it says. Huh? All right. Not much to talk about here.
no. No, like
Doesn't smell like anything special.
no, I get a little bit of that ethanol. It is 91 proof, so 45.5%.
So it's not going to be pleasant to drink.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see. I can't smell anything.
Mm-mm.
It's got alcohol in it.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
is that it?
Like industrial alcohol. Not a whole lot of flavor to cover it up either.
No, you get like just the basic sweetness of the
Just
corn.
a hint of it, though.
Yeah. Why'd you pour so much?
Because there's a lot there.
Yeah.
It's got like an alright flavor underneath, but there's a weird flavor in there too.
Yeah.
Like
There's something,
like cheap alcohol with a decent bourbon flavor underneath of it.
yeah, like a cheap bourbon. That's
There
really
you
what
go.
it tastes like. I mean, if I had that bottle, it'd be in for like mixers.
And for a show, right?
Oh yeah.
Because it's just fun.
Yep.
Giant Texas.
Giant Texas. There you go.
All right. I don't have anything else to say about that. That's like
Yeah, this is about as basic and generic bourbon as you can get. I mean, yeah.
yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing's bad. I don't want to.
It's not wholly unpleasant or anything. It's
Yeah,
just
it's all right.
yeah. Yeah, use it in a mixer. Don't put it in, for. It's a little. These glasses are a little too high class for it.
Yeah, that's why I say didn't have a cork.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
All right.
All right.
Yeah, that's what we have for you today. So join us next week when we have maybe something a little better. I don't know. We'll see.
All right.
Actually, next week I've got something for you to try.
okay.
Yeah. So, all right. Join us then and find out what it is, I guess, huh?
Can't
Cheers,
wait.
everybody.